What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So something bad kind of happened, or something kind of bad did happen, and we lost like 2 videos worth of recording. So basically what happened is, I have no idea what happened. My capture card just decided to stop recording after like 8 seconds, and I actually recorded 5 videos. Luckily only 2 of them were for this Dark Souls 2 playthrough. So basically we went through the last half, or the back half of Lost Bastille, and took on the Lost Sinner, and then the other video was the Huntsman's Copse and Skeleton Lord's boss. So if you're watching the series for the walkthrough part, actually trying to figure out how to get through this game, let me know in the comments, and I will happily make a new character and go back and cover those 2 areas. It'll probably take a couple days because I'll have to play through every other part of the game to catch up to that. But if you guys want to see that, you need help with those areas, just let me know in the comments of this video, and I will do that. If it doesn't matter, you're just watching this as more of a let's play, then we'll just kind of move on, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm just gonna do the next area. Again, let me know. I'll go back if you want me to. So let's do this.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place, but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade after all.
So this is a stone trader, Chloanne. She's got a couple of spells for some reason, miracle and a hex. Not really sure what that's all about, but she can sell you a bonfire aesthetic if you run low on that. And right now just 10 regular Titanite shards. But you exhaust her dialogue, she'll say it's time for you to move or something. Yeah.
I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again if we live that long.
So there you go. So she'll move back to Majula, and throughout the game, as you progress, she'll get better and better materials ready to sell, and she can pretty much sell you every single type of Titanite, even like petrified dragon bones, twinkling Titanite, all that good stuff. So very useful. What am I hearing walking around? Oh, that thing. Okay, so this guy right here, really big but really slow. However, he does have one attack that'll just flat out one-shot you probably. And it's probably that one. Yep. That Dark Blast is no bueno. So when we get rid of him, I am of course standing in poison gas. Now, I mentioned this at the beginning of the playthrough, life gems will just completely counteract poison. So just keep popping life gems every I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds or so, and you should be good to go down here. Now there are tons of items down here. Some of them kind of useless, some of them pretty good. I just don't remember off the top of my head what every single one is. So some of it's Titanite though. That's why it's important to go through and pick up every single one. A poison stone. Must be a rare drop from one of those crawling things. I don't remember usually getting that down here. Yeah, some fading souls, but lots and lots of Titanite. If you pop 2 life gems, not only will you counteract the poison, you'll actually start to heal. Lots and lots of stuff. Make sure one more skeleton. Yep. Oh. I meant to swing that time. I'm probably popping more of these than I really need to, but I have 50 of them, so might as well just play it safe. And a Titanite chunk. So, yeah, definitely, if anything, just pick up that one. Owned. You guys kind of have a lot of health, don't you? So in here we have Gavlin's second location. He will not be here if you did not talk to him in No Man's Wharf, so... I don't know if you actually have to talk to him. He says the same thing in every location. Like, I don't know if you have to press this talk button. At least approach him and press the talk button right there. But that's pretty much all you gotta do to get him to move on to the next location. Actually, I should check. I mentioned he starts to kind of up his inventory. It doesn't look like it's any different right now, but eventually he will. So down here, there's a chest. I think skeletons pop up behind us, maybe. Don't know. Fire Seed and Divine Blessing. So Divine Blessings, of course, able to heal you in full and cures all status effects. So, for instance, right now, if I was like at 1 HP and I was poisoned, poison would be cured and I would be at full health again. So pretty good kind of emergency healing. They want to run up here as fast as possible because that fire is kind of nasty. Yup. So point blank, they'll do the kind of just like, looks like they're blowing a kiss, and a lingering flame comes out, and it explodes like in proximity to you. So that's the most dangerous part about that. I didn't think she would do it just like that since you'd just casted something else right before that, but she did. We can get back there super easily though, since we won't have to pick up any items this time around. I'm sure a couple of skeletons might follow us. Looks like we're clear. So, you know, they don't have very much health. Definitely not very much poise, so it's pretty... Oh my goodness. Pretty doable to just kind of kill them with a bow from a distance. There we go. So yeah, you really want to time that pretty well. Close the distance as soon as they get done casting that first spell. First pyromancy, I should say. Go ahead and pull this lever. And you can kill this one if you want, but I'm just gonna leave it. Now there's a bonfire right here, and all of these jars will poison you if you break them in any form, so be careful of that. Now there are several crystal lizards in here. You're really only going to be able to get one at a time, but luckily you can just run back to the bonfire real quick and try it again. Certain weapons is going to be really hard to hit them. If you're lucky, like the greatsword is a decent running attack for this since it kind of sweeps. It is pretty slow, but lots of weapons you're probably going to have to just do a jumping attack. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Come on now. Jumping attacks of all kinds pretty much perfect for this. Now that middle one's probably going to run into this cave every time. That hole there. The rightmost one usually likes to run into there. So those are the two hardest to get, I think. It's kind of random. They don't do it every time, but you do have to be pretty quick. Alright. There we go. Got him. Now, that is the way to progress. This area is pretty short though, so I mean there's no reason not to show you all the items, and there are a lot of them. So up there, let's do this first. So there's a whole bunch of these guys in here, 4 of them. Run past them all, take this route here. I believe it's this one. Yep. Break that, and you can funnel them into this doorway here. Kind of get them in a single file line, makes it a lot easier to deal with them. That really shouldn't have hit me. Some stamina back. 1 down. 2 down. And if you want, you can kind of just do a lap, right? You can kill them in this area too. I hate you guys. Or you can run back into the area that we just were and kind of set up that situation again. They should follow you in here, provided they don't get stuck on each other. Come on, you can do it. They're all stuck behind that hollow. So yeah, and then you can just run back up into this doorway, get them in a single file line again. These guys have quite a bit of range, and just like really big attacks are kind of hard to avoid. So just try to bait out their attacks, let them do their thing. Oh, I actually got a drop from them. Got the weapon. And they will just kind of sit there, stuck in a recovery animation for a few seconds. So that's the easiest way to deal with them. Don't try to get aggressive. They're really, really hard to stagger. If it was reasonable to be able to stagger them, I would have been playing pretty aggressively, because there's not a whole lot that the greatsword can't stagger. Hitting walls and stuff really messes up your durability in this game, so anything I can save like this, pretty like rare scenario that I'd have to be busting down wooden walls like this, but no reason to waste swings with the greatsword. Also, kind of strange, but hitting like corpses really ruins your durability too. Skeptic Spice. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a crystal lizard over here. I'm guessing he's probably ran off by now. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's not a crystal lizard there in Scholar. Can't really remember. I'm not gonna bother with it right now, though. You can check on that yourself if you want, but I've rested that bonfire over there enough times. Okay, so there are a whole bunch of items down in the poison again, but kind of... Wait a minute, who... Something up there is launching fire down. I can't remember where they're actually located. Over here, you're gonna get ambushed by some mannequins. Ah, didn't space that quite right. Okay, let's just not hit him then. That's cool. Walk with me, sir. Walk with me. Come on! Are you kidding me? I'm so close to bleeding out. Oh, he fell. Wonder if he can be poisoned. Alright. Oh, I fell. I can be poisoned. You know, at this point, we've made such a mess, we might as well just go down there and get the stuff. So, we're gonna do that. The chameleon spell there. Make sure not to be hit by that. The dragon charm, and finally, the washing pole. Super, like... Oh, God! It's a close call right here. Miss me with that. Washing pole. Oh, please stop that. It's like a 10-foot long katana. Okay, we got most of the stuff. Be prepared to die if you come down here, obviously, but as you can see, there's lots of good stuff. I mean, we're just racking up the Titanite. Ow. It's close. Got it. Okay, so got another Titanite shard there. The insurance life gem. Human effigy, a large Titanite. Oh, you gotta jump that, or come from the other side. I think you can jump it though. No, you gotta come from the other side. Okay, so we're ignoring that one too. I believe... we might as well just try. I think it's this cave here. Let the bloodstains and messages guide you. Simpleton Spice. Definitely worth all the effort. Just kidding. Not at all. And... oh my goodness, stop. I'm being cyberbullied. Whoever's throwing that, you're gonna get hurt. Last thing to point out in this area, that you're all pretty tired of looking at the poison gas. I know I'm tired of breathing it in. One more sip. In here, sometimes there's an ogre, I feel like. Sometimes there's not, I guess. The Sunlight Altar, this is where you join the Sunbros Covenant. Praise the sun. Enter Covenant, of course. Why would we not? There we go. Get the Sun Seal. So, moving on finally. Again, the reason that I'm just being so, like, thorough in this area is because the boss is a complete joke. So, it's like Pinwheel-esque. Let him just smash through those. He'll be poisoned. And the poison will finish him off. So I like to go through the top route here. There are some guys down the bottom. Just not really worth the effort of trying to fight him with all that poison around. Plus you get ambushed by the mannequins over there, so no thank you. Now we can bait this guy back, and he will chase us straight through these jars, just like the other one did. Dead. Alright, so there is another Pyromancer up there. I think they're called desert sorceresses, if I recall correctly. So we're going to want a little bit of crossbow action for this. I really don't want to deal with her fire anymore. Oh good, it's only going to take 2. Okay. I guess that shot knocked her slightly out of range, maybe? Little poison crab monster. Oh good, it got me. Come on man, be smarter than the crab. What do we get? Ah, we got the hood. So the hood's kind of cool, especially if you're going for some kind of red armor scheme, because it like shades your face, as you can see. So I don't know, I might rock that for a little bit. Okay, so right here, kind of dangerous. You gotta jump to it, but if you jump in this game, you will you'll roll at the end of it. So when you jump, got a plunging attack. Oh my god, I overshot that so bad. Oh. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of souls up there you're holding. Why? Why am I like this? Get that away from me. Okay. Easy. Super easy. Okay. So. You're loud. And hard to hit, apparently. As I was saying, you want to hit a plunging attack there. It's clearly harder than it looks. Get a running start. Or you can just do that. That was really sketchy, but it works. The plunging attack works too, I swear. I've actually never pulled off what I just did there. Alright, so you can see a thing in the wall. That means that you're about to step on a pressure plate and probably get owned by some darts. Let's see if he can activate it. I'm kind of curious. Okay, that's awesome. Banking on that counterattack damage there. There's a mannequin around the corner. Yep. So, more mannequins, I presume. One there. One there. Okay, if you insist. And finally, a chest with a tool that will turn this boss into a joke. Heavy crossbow +3 and some heavy bolts. Now. Oh my god. I was out of stamina, I thought I could just block those. That would have been so cool if I died. I would have been just elated. Alright, so there's like one last thing we gotta do. Make that jump. This guy was hiding in the poison pool, that's kind of creepy. I really hate these guys. I hate this whole area, actually. Anything where you just get poisoned by walking around in Dark Souls sucks. Alright, so I don't think there's a gap here, but I usually jump it anyways. Then here... Lucatiel! I did remember correctly.
Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you. By way of an apology.
Ring of Steel Protection +1.
Found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading. Oldest first. The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what would be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. Then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only someone...
Alright, so that's the end of it. So, again, you're trying to do her quest lines, make sure to exhaust her dialogue in every situation. So I can't remember what's through here, but I don't have a Pharos Lockstone, so I can't really show you. We're killing this boss, guys. It's gonna happen. It's caused me so much trouble. Put that crossbow on. And you want to equip those heavy bolts. We already got them on. So, how this works, really, really simple. Have the crossbow out and start shooting these things down. I've seen people kind of time them, but it works pretty well just to do it normally. So he's going to spend the entire boss fight trying to eat them, and you can just swing at him. He takes far less damage while he's eating, so you really want to get in that damage while he's not eating. See that? Way more. And I don't even think he can aggro to you while these hollows are out. I've never even seen him try to attack me. There we go. Easy as that. Isn't that ridiculous? How much trouble that area cost us? And that's the boss? Kinda reminds you of the Catacombs, huh? A lot harder to get into the boss than it is to kill it. Okay, so. Is Lucatiel here? No. Alright, so yeah, there used to be an Estus Flask Shard down there in Dark Souls 2 Vanilla. And I think Lucatiel used to be in this room too. I have faint memories of that, so I just don't know what's going on anymore. Ring of Steel Protection +1 ups your physical defense. As you can see there, my resistance to physical attacks. Well, that's very specified actually. Hold on. That's to strikes, slashes, and thrusts. So as you can see, significantly increases all of that stuff. So pretty good actually, especially if you're not wearing armor. But most people don't really bother with physical defense boosting in this game. Anyways, next area, Earthen Peak, upper and lower, and we're gonna have some more fun. As you can see, the poison does not stop. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. Like I said in the beginning, let me know if you want me to go through those other 2 areas again. I will gladly do so, but until next one, guys, have a good one.